Something. I don't care. Hey, I think we are live. We are live. Hey, everybody! It's Wednesday Night Frights. I'm your co-host Josh, alongside, as always,
Meka G.
Mika G. So tonight, Mika, the reason that I reached out about this topic is, uh, on Threads and Instagram, the horror god,
Mm-hmm.
Darnell, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He posted something that it was that people kept posting garbage, that PG-13 horror doesn't count as horror, like it's not real horror and everything. And I've seen those posts as well. So I was like, you know what? Let's tell all those fake horror fans that PG-13 horror does count. So let's do a top 10 of some of our favorite horror that we could easily show our kids.
Right.
Some of these and some of the movies that are on my list actually have some, like, I didn't I like I'm not afraid to go to sleep after watching them, but they definitely have some scares in them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are more silly and fun, but I thought it would be a good idea to just say to everybody, look, horror is horror. It doesn't matter if it's a G-rated movie or whatever. Horror is horror. So let's enjoy that. Real quick, let's throw our intro in there just because it makes me smile. So we're going to do it.
Yeah, midweek rain down. Josh and Meka in a house. Turn the lights down low. Here we go. It's Wednesday night and the frights come alive. We're dropping screams with the jokes on the side. Monsters, killers, ghosts in the dark, but we're laughing while we're watching. That's a trademark. Wednesday night frights, we set the vibe. Josh and Meka keep the horror alive. Chills and thrills with the beat so tight. Every week we bring the shadows to light. So grab your popcorn, lock the doors. It's Wednesday Night Frights. Let's explore.
All right. Well, before we get into the top 10 list, um, Mika, what do you have going? Do you have anything going on, like any big plans for Halloween? Like, do you do anything? Do you do the parties? Do you pass out candy with the kid? Nothing? Turn out
I
the
mean,
lights
no,
and
wait,
watch
wait, wait.
movies?
Hold on.
What? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I'm renting a house this. Well, actually, no, we won't even be in town this year for
Oh,
Halloween.
you're going to, is this when you're going up to your football game?
Not.
Oh, that's, or is that
We're
previous
going
day?
to Florida
Oh, are you?
for the weekend. And it
Yeah.
just so happens that there is a horror con going on the
Oh,
same
nice.
weekend.
Nice. Well, there you go.
So win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So at our house, we live in the neighborhood that, like, parents drop their kids off to go trick or treating in our neighborhood. So I get kids I never seen before rolling through here. We'll go through a lot of couple $100 of Costco candy in a night. It's quite
Nice.
the investment. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and do that. But tonight we got to be on schedule because normally I don't have anything after this. But my daughter's taking me to a concert tonight. So as soon as we get off
Nice.
here, I'm driving into town. We're gonna go to a concert. I have no
Nice.
idea who it is. It's some band she likes, but that's cool. I like music and I like live music. So let's do
Right.
that. With that being said, the list is uh, top 10 horror films that are basically rated PG-13 or lower. Sort of that proof you don't need buckets of blood to get under your skin, because they're sometimes funny, they're sometimes scary, they're sometimes combination, but they can be scary. So let's jump right in. Where do you have at number 10, Mika?
So this is a movie that I didn't even know was PG-13
Ooh,
until I went and looked up my list of PG-13 horror
yeah.
movies. And it's the movie that made us all scared of TVs for quite a while
Hmm.
because we were afraid that some little pale girl was gonna come crawling down. I'm talking about The Ring.
See, I wouldn't have even realized either that the first Ring was PG-13.
Yes.
Man, that probably
Yes.
would have made my list. I
Y-
didn't even think
And the
of it.
reason why it's PG-13 is because there even though people obviously die in this movie,
Sure.
there are no acts of violence.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't even think of that one.
Yes.
My number 10 is more of a spooky vibe. It's like, what if real terror isn't who's haunting the house, but who's living in it?
Mm.
It 2001's The Others.
So that one
Uh,
was on my list. That one's on my
yeah,
list.
yeah.
It's on my list.
I mean, they just do such a good job of showing the isolation of Nicole Kidman and the kids, and it's just such a eerie, slow burn, quiet, deliberate kind of movie.
Yeah.
Um, and again, this is another one that doesn't show there's no violence happening.
Right.
It's just a real creepy atmosphere.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman in one of her, I'm not a huge Nicole Kidman fan, but I thought she was really good in this.
Yeah. I like the others.
Yeah,
The others was number 6 on my list.
number 6.
Yeah. Um, so at number 9,
Number 9.
another movie that I didn't know was was rated PG.
See, we're learning things by making these lists.
And it's also a movie that was directed by by the director that did the original. Um, it's when you go into a house that's cursed and the curse follows you wherever you go. Talking about
Yeah,
The Grudge.
The Grudge. See, you got those American remakes of some great Asian horror.
Right.
Man, I didn't even think of The Grudge either.
But again, it's because they're although there are
Mhm.
they do show, the little boy being drowned,
Right.
the wife getting her neck snapped. It's not over the top
Yeah.
gore in it. So
It's not graphically violent.
right, right.
Right.
And
Yeah.
who could turn down Sarah Michelle
I love
Gellar?
Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's great. Yeah, that's a good one. But see, now I gotta pause and reflect and think. 'Cause I didn't even like those two in my head, they're just rated R, so I don't even think about it. They
I
didn't
said the same thing. I was like, they
even
gotta be rated, R. And it's like, no,
no, but they're
they're
not.
both PG-13.
I love it. Well, there you go. PG-13. They work. So my number 9 is The Gate.
I knew it
Uh,
was gonna be on your list. I
it
told
had
Dre
to
that.
be. It had to be. It had to be, right? I mean, this is comfort food kinda. This is comfort horror. It's like Evil Dead light. It's if the Goonies went into the Evil Dead haunted house. Like it's fun. It's funny. It's a young Steven Dorff. And shout out to Will on One Good Scare, his podcast. Dropping in the next week or two will be an episode where him and I actually talk about The Gate.
Nice.
It's so important to my life that I talk about it on other people's podcasts. That's how
Nice.
important that movie is. Check it out if you haven't. But yeah, number 9 is The Gate. All right,
So no,
number 8.
I went all the way back to 1988 because not I feel like this
Ooh,
movie does not get enough love, and
okay,
even though it bombed at the box office, it did
as they
eventually
do.
become a cult classic. It's The Lady in White.
Oh, I love, and I dang it, that should have been on my list. That is one
Yes.
of the best movies. It's oh,
It's
'cause
crazy because we watched that in class. I remember
oh
watching it in elementary school, and I was like,
yeah, a- and it is a legit Halloween movie. Like the movie, it
"Yes."
takes place on Halloween. It's
Mhm.
about ghosts. But it deals with some stuff that you have to use coded language to talk about on YouTube, but it deals with a grown man who takes advantage of children. I think I can say
Yes,
it that way.
yes. The whole movie is
Um,
a mystery to figure out
yes,
who this person is, and the
yeah,
ghost leads the little boy through this mystery, which is
yes,
great. It's so
yeah.
great.
It is so good, so good. I wish I knew where it was streaming right now. It's often streaming somewhere,
I think it's on
but
Tubi right now,
it, I was gonna
if
say
I remember correctly.
if it's not on, I'm gonna look it up right now. You know what? We're gonna pause right here with the list because I gotta know because I think that's gonna
It's
be
on
my.
Tubi. It's on
Is
Tubi.
it? Yeah.
Yes. Or if you got MGM Plus, you can watch it there too.
Oh, that's so it is currently. It's actually on Prime and
Mhm.
MGM Plus without video, without commercials. If you have subscriptions, otherwise go to Tubi.
Yes.
No, unless you're Never
Unless you're
mind.
Marcus.
I was gonna say unless you're
You-
Marcus,
unless
then
you're
you better have a
Marcus.
subscription to Amazon or MGM Plus. God, Lady in White. I can't believe I missed that one. That is a great movie. Great movie. All right, number 8 for me. Just a couple of years later, Tremors.
So Tremors is on my list, obviously,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I live in the
Tremors.
Tremors household.
Yeah, this is. It is. It's got a little bit of. It's got a little bit of gore. It's mostly monster gore, but
Hmm.
they get a little bloody and slimy and gross, and
Yeah.
it's got a lot of comedy that plays really well because Val and Earl are great. Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward are so funny together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the monsters. It's just a cool kind of monster.
And
Yeah,
saying Bert and Heather are my
the
favorite characters
Dummers.
from that, like
Yeah,
from the whole movie. I mean, Bert goes on to be in every single sequel going
everyone.
forward, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's yeah. Tremors has to be on everybody's list because that
Yeah,
is
Tremors definitely on my
PG.
list.
That's like the PG-13 horror movie. It's so
That
good.
I think I introduced my no, I didn't introduce my kid through that. I introduced her through Halloween. Shame.
See, and Halloween is if it wasn't for like the sexual content and language, it could be a PG-13 because it's not graphically violent.
Correct.
They do some other things that get it that R rating, but but they don't do
Facts.
graphic
Facts.
violence.
So at number 7,
Number
I picked the
7.
movie that was the reason for the PG-13 rating.
Oh, the Gremlins.
Yes.
Gremlins. See,
Gremlins.
Gremlins is a good one too, and Gremlins is surprisingly scary. Like
Yes.
it's subtly scary. You don't even realize, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my god, that really just happened." Yeah, that's a good one.
Right. When the
The
when the
mock don't
lady
see
she went flying out the window, I was like,
yeah.
hey, we're here now.
Well, and early on you get the story, the Christmas story about how her dad died in the that's
In the
horror
most
right there.
graphic way
Yeah,
like
and she does not hold back on that story. Yeah, and
yeah.
my question is though, do the Mogwais actually know? Do they does their inner clock work on a with time changes and everything, or when is their midnight? Don't feed them after midnight. Well, what is midnight somewhere in the world?
I
And
think
if
it's
they're
wherever
from
they're located at.
they follow the midnight based on our local clock.
Right, because and we honestly wait, where's the town that where are they at in USA? Not a
Right.
perfection. No, that's
That's
Tremors.
Tremors.
That's Tremors.
Perfection.
The little town that they're in, what
Yeah.
time zone are they in?
Right. Yeah.
Because the way the town looks, it doesn't look like an East Coast town. It looks like a
No, it looks like a
Midwestern town.
Midwest. Yeah, it's like it's like a Chicago suburb or something.
Right. So, but then
Yeah.
the Tremors, the Gremlins end up in New York. So
Yeah. Well, part 2 is a whole nother story.
yeah.
The new
Yeah.
batch. My number
I'm ready for the
7
third
is
one.
my number 7 is another movie that everyone knows is gonna be on my list. It's Monster Squad. Because who doesn't want to be a kid going after Dracula and the Wolfman and the creature from the Black Lagoon and the Mummy? That was my dream. I totally
Yeah.
want to be it. And I'm a huge fan of as I've gotten older, Shane Black, who wrote the movie with Fred Decker. I love Shane Black's movies from Lethal Weapon, The Good Guys, Matchstick Men. Shane Black is just a great writer, so I really enjoy him.
Nice.
So that's where I go with that. Monster Squad. And again, if you haven't watched Monster Squad, give it a watch, but just ignore the some of the slurs
language.
that they use
Yeah.
for insults.
Yeah.
Because that's just kind of how things go. All right, and your number 6, we already talked about.
Yeah, we talked about my number 6 and my number 5. So
Oh,
so I'm just gonna jump to my number 4.
No.
So I also feel like this movie does not get talked about enough because it was produced by M. Night and it had his name
Mm.
slapped on the poster. I'm gonna be honest. I enjoy this movie because there's nothing
Yeah.
more claustrophobic than being stuck on an elevator. But now you're stuck on the elevator with
Oh,
somebody who is the devil.
the devil. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what? That was actually it was. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, it was. I forgot that movie even existed. So it's not the most memorable movie, maybe for me,
Only reason
anyways.
why I
That's good.
remember it is because be, I'm not gonna get no spoilers away. The only reason why I remember it is because of who is revealed as being the devil.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like it definitely gave M Night
Sure.
vibes, right? Even though
Yeah.
it was directed by John Eric Dowell.
Yeah.
It still gave M Night vibes to it. And I feel like if
Mhm.
M Night went back and watched Devil, all of his movies would be better.
Well, speaking of better, my number 6 is M. Night, and it's The Sixth Sense.
So Sixth Sense is on my list.
See, my list and your list, they're just so similar. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
Sixth
do
Sense
like
is
that.
Sixth Sense is my number one because
Oh, is that your big one? Oh,
yeah, because listen. You
listen,
want to talk
Linda.
about plot twist? You want to talk about a
Yeah.
plot twist that sticks with you
Oh, yeah.
forever?
And for me, the part in the movie is when they reveal how the little girl's being poisoned. The whole hidden
Oh,
all that wrecks me. That right there is enough to get this movie on my list, regardless of if even if the twist wasn't effective, which it was, and if it didn't have some eerie ghost vibes and some mess up stuff, which it does, but if it didn't, that one scene alone would get it on my list because
that
that's just a
scene
heartbreaker.
was hard to watch. Like
Yeah,
you're
that's
sitting
a tough
there
one.
enjoying watching your little girl play, and you
Uh,
literally watch your wife do what she
poisoning,
does,
yeah,
poisoning your
doing, yeah,
kid.
yeah, that's
I'd have been on
absolutely,
the phone with the police in front of her, like, yeah, she's standing right in
yeah,
front of me.
yeah, yeah, right here, right now. Come on,
I
get it.
know who did it. She's right here in
Yeah.
front of me.
And then my number 5, I'm afraid to even say it because it's probably it might be on your list.
Okay, go ahead.
My number 5 is Lights Out.
Nope.
Oh, good. All right. Lights Out. David F. Sandberg. He did this little. He wrote the short film, and I saw the short film, and
Yep, short film's
it is
good.
great. The short film was really good. So I was like, all right, now it's gonna be a real movie. Let's go check this out. I went to the theater not expecting a lot because it's PG-13, but because it's all about what hides in the darkness, they were able to do a lot of creepy stuff, a lot of good scares without having to show anything. So for me, it worked really well, and I had a great time with it. Um, Still can't get my wife to watch it, but I'm trying to find the horror movie that gets her, and she's just like, "Yes, I am a horror lover now," but it doesn't
Right,
exist. It doesn't exist.
right.
But so that's my lights out at number 5, which catches us up at number 4. So again, your number 4
Was
was
devil.
Devil. My number 4, I went with I went to the stop motion animation, and I went with Coraline.
Yeah, Coraline is great.
Coraline it's like the Nightmare Before Christmas's creepy cousin. It, it's it's so good, and this is actually one that every one of my kids loves this movie. My wife even likes this movie. So
Yeah.
it's a way to get into the horror vibe, get into that Halloween mindset. And I'll watch anything that Keith David puts his voice in because that dude's got a voice I could listen to read a phone book. I love
Right.
Keith David's voice, but
Yeah. And they made him
um,
a cat.
they did make him a cat. And I know Neil Gaiman is not the most popular dude in the world right now, but I love this movie.
Yes,
I
I
love
love Coraline. Probably one of the my kid will watch Coraline up until the part when the other mother turns into
it. Mhm.
the skeletal other mother. Like
Right.
that part freaked her out. So yeah, definitely Coraline.
All right. So now hopefully we can get something new. What is your number 3?
If I could say this without coughing, because all of a sudden I'm not having a coughing fit. Um, M Night. I
Couldn't do it.
couldn't do it. The Visit.
So The Visit is an honorable mention for me. I thought about it. It was there, and I actually dropped it actually because of my number 3, which we'll talk about in a minute. But
Yeah,
because
The Visit.
these are, it's hard with these lists, because it's probably good enough to be really high on my list, but I feel like I had to have The Gate. I had to have Monster
Yeah.
Squad, those kind of things.
Yeah.
The Visit was a return to form kind of for M. Night. Like, he had done some garbage, just being honest.
Mhm.
And then he finally came back with that and with Split, but then he
Because he
did
went and watched
Old.
Devil. No,
But then he did Old.
oh yeah.
That movie was anyways. What is it about The Visit that is it the creepy grandma?
It's the creepy grandma and granddad. The
Grandpa,
part when,
yeah.
listen, the part when he took the diaper and put it on that kid's face, I promise you, I'd have went to jail.
Yeah.
I'd have been, matter of fact,
You'd
I'd have
be
been,
gone.
I'd have been in jail. I'd have been in jail. I'd have picked up everything heavy that I could find.
Yeah. That's yeah. So there is the movie that is next on my list, made my list because it was given a suggested rating of R.
Mhm.
However, it was released into theaters, not rated.
Ah.
So to me, that counts. And I, to the life of me, can't think of anything that was other than some real family trauma. This movie doesn't do all of those things. It doesn't have it. There is no sexual content. There's not even a lot of talking, let alone foul language. And there's not any graphic gore. And that's the Babadook.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Babadook it's like if they stripped away all of the adult stuff from a movie like Hereditary and just because it's all about grief and trouble that comes home with what was I think the line, oh, you can give it I can't remember, but something about you can't get rid of the Babadook.
Mm-hmm.
And it just sticks with you. Jennifer Kent made a great movie. It is so good. And it's more about the monster in our head that is depression and motherhood than it is about a real live monster in the shadows.
Right.
So for
right.
me, it's the Babadook.
So, at number 2, I went to 1990, and the reason
Okay.
why people are afraid of spiders.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia is a PG-13
It
movie.
is. And
it,
yeah, that's
you know,
another honorable
it's just
mention for
spiders.
me. Yeah, just spiders.
Just spiders.
Yeah, and some really good makeup work on the when the guy comes back in his coffin, they open him up and he's all shriveled and
Yeah.
because all of his insides have been sucked out by the spider.
Right. Right.
There's some really good visuals. The pulsing egg sack underneath.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there's some nastiness on it. I'm not inherently afraid of spiders, but that movie gets you feeling like when the football player or the old dude, the doctor, puts his foot in his slipper and
Me and my brother and my sister used to make fun of that scene. We were like, damn.
I love it. Oh, that's too funny.
But yeah, I love the fact that they used the spiders that were used in Arachnophobia were not CGI. They were all real.
They were just spiders.
Yeah, they were just spiders. Obviously it's very much hard to wrangle spiders in.
Oh yeah.
But each spider was hand painted, if you will.
Yeah.
To look a little different. To look like venomous spiders.
That's yeah. And I think there was even the everything they did, like they had to make sure that John Goodman didn't actually step on a spider.
Yeah.
It had to look like he was going to, but he doesn't act like no
Right.
spiders were even hurt in the making of the movie. They were really good
Right.
about
The
all of
little
it.
spray that he used was just water.
Yeah. Delbert McClintock. I love that character. Oh, yeah, arachnophobia is a
So
good
I'm gonna
one.
change my number one since you did my number one.
All right. You got one in mind? All
Well,
right.
no, do your number
I'm
two.
going to. I was just making sure you got one in
I
mind.
do. I already got it. Locked
You
and loaded.
got it. Locked and loaded. My number two, we're going all the way back to 1982. Another creepy TV in Poltergeist.
Which a lot of people do not know that Poltergeist is a PG-13 movie.
It's yeah, PG-13. It's yeah, and it actually got re-rated to PG-13. It was actually PG because it came out a couple years before Gremlins, so there
Mm-hmm.
was no PG-13 at the time. It was a
Right.
PG movie when it came out. But like it's hilarious. You watching that movie, right at the very beginning, they're sending their kids to Craig T. Nelson and Joe Beth Williams as the parents. They send their kids to bed and they go off to bed and they're in the sparking a doobie, smoking some weed in bed. It's so freaking hilarious because this is the
Right.
early 80s. It's not the world wasn't as okay with it as we are now. And Heather O'Rourke is so good as that little girl. It's so sad she ends up passing away very young. But
Yeah.
and then my favorite, Zelda Rubinstein, "Go to the Light, Carol Ann."
Go to the
I
light,
love
Caroline.
Zelda. I love Zelda.
This house
Um,
is clean.
yeah, she was full of shit. It was not clean.
It was not.
That girl's
Mm,
she's a
mm,
liar.
mm.
She a liar. All right,
Are we
which
paying you?
brings us to number one.
Okay, so my original number one was The Sixth Sense, but since
Yes,
Josh took it,
I done stole it.
I'm gonna go with everybody's favorite female robot, Megan.
Megan. All right. Shout out to Megan. You I don't know if you can see it, but I got Megan pins right there. Megan 2.0 pins right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megan. That's a good one. And Megan fits like it's it's got that like we talked about it before. Like when I saw the original Megan 2.0 trailer, it gave like the Terminator vibes.
Yes.
But it's got the reason that I think it works is it's got enough action vibe to it that you get some fun. It gives you that John Wicky vibe where they doing some kind of martial arts and stuff, and it's just and they make her look just CGI enough, like that creepy way her face looks when she does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the reason why the original work or was rated PG-13 was because there wasn't any
Yeah,
gore in it. The
yeah,
only the acts of violence that occurred um
mhm,
they weren't gory. Like the kid
yeah,
being pushed in front of the car, we never saw him get hit.
right, yeah,
The lady getting sprayed with a water hose in her garage, you know what I'm saying? She died by water. So like,
yeah.
you know,
It's just a glorified drowning.
right. Like May and
Mhm.
I think you're only allowed so many F-bombs
Yeah,
in a PG-13 movie.
yep.
So in the unrated version, there are more F-bombs. So
Yeah, but if that's an easy thing. If it's just language, that's an easy thing for an editor to cut around to
right.
get you that rating. And hey, the whole idea of a PG-13 rating on any movie opens up its ability to be seen by kids. And now you've
Right.
got and who better to be a fan base of a young girl like AI robot, you're gonna get kids. So now kids
Right.
are able to see it. They don't have to sneak around like we did for Chucky. And my number one, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
So
Shout out Rashad, Sharks on the Plantation.
not Sharks
No,
on the
Jaw.
Plantation. So I had Jaws on my list
Jaws.
and then I looked it up and they Well, Google said that it was rated PG.
It was PG. Yeah, it's PG.
And
Less than PG-13 or less.
oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Less
You're right.
than.
So Jaws
I
was
mean,
on my list. I ain't gonna hold it like
yeah,
and no, it was on my I think it was I forgot what
right.
number it was. Wait,
And
what number was it?
Jaws is
Number three.
still effective, still good. Just don't watch Jaws for the revenge because it ain't
Don't
worth
watch that one. You know,
it. Don't
psychic
do it.
sharks.
Psychic sharks. Marcus, it's all about family. It's all about family, buddy. It's all about family. Uh, well, that's our top tens. 11 for Mika because I ruined it.
It's
I
fine.
stole Sixth Sense.
Even
But
though
that
Jaws was on my list too, and I could have just
yeah,
stole it from you, but I was like,
you
oh
could
wait, it
have.
says it's
Yeah.
PG. Dang.
Yeah, you know what? The whole world knows it. You are just better than I am. It's all right.
But now, if you haven't seen any of these movies that we've listed, shame on you
Yeah.
because most of them are classics. But
Yes.
I can understand you not seeing Devil because Devil wasn't really
Yeah. Like
talked about a lot. So
Devil, Lights Out. There's a few on here that like Babadook is kind of a cheat, but Babadook, Lights Out, those weren't huge movies.
right.
Those are more, but if you haven't seen the others, you haven't seen Sixth Sense, what are you doing watching this show? You should be watching some movies, get you an education.
I've seen The Sixth Sense more fingers and toes than I have.
Uh,
Oh
but you haven't seen it as many times as Drew Barrymore did in 51st Dates. Because she watched it every day.
yeah.
That poor family. That's a horror movie right there. Having to watch
Yeah.
Sixth
Watching
Sense
The Sixth
every
Sense every
single
day.
day. Every day.
And then she acts surprised every time the twist happened. And we sitting there
Yeah.
like,
Like, trying not to fall asleep. Trying not to fall
I
asleep.
see dead people. I see the back of my eyelids. That's what I see.
Yeah. Reminds me of one of my favorite dad jokes ever. What does the Titanic and Sixth Sense have in common?
What?
I see dead people.
You know what? It's been another episode of Wednesday Night Frights. I cannot with you. And I'm gonna go tell that joke to my family.
Yeah, Big Meaning says Sixth Sense should be required viewing. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with that.
Most definitely.
Sixth Sense most definitely should be required viewing. And then if you like Sixth Sense, then wrap up the terror just a little bit and with a similarly themed movie, watch Stir of Echoes next.
Oh yeah, yes.
Those two movies both coming out in 99. They both are totally the talking to the dead kind of idea. Kevin Bacon and Kevin Bacon. I don't even remember who else is in that movie off the top of my head, but about through hypnosis ends up solving a mystery at his house.
It's like a grown-up lady in white.
Yeah, it is. It's yeah. So, but yeah, Sixth Sense was like M. Night Shyamalan saying, "Look, I know what I'm doing. Come check this out." Right. And then he kind of tapered from like Unbreakable was good,
opus.
but not great. Yeah, and he kind of went down, and then he came back up with The Visit and Split.
Unbreakable.
But then he did Old. I can't believe he did Old. But I can't forgive him for Lady in the Water and his the Avatar movie he did. Yeah, dude, come on now. Well, this is a shorter episode today because I'm going to a concert with my daughter. So whatever, be jealous. It's all right.
I'll be jealous.
But Meka, what you got going on? You're still in the getting closer to the end of your 31 nights, 31 Frights.
I'm so happy. 9 more days, y'all.
9 more days.
9 more days.
And is it Saturday night? You got something going on Saturday night?
Saturday is game night. It's a costume. So because I will be out of town on Halloween, or I would have had it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Because Halloween's on a Friday this year. Yay!
It is on a Friday. I got my school's closed for Halloween this year, so I don't even have to go to work that day.
Man, I'm just taking the kid out of school. Hey, come on. we're going to
We
Florida.
go. Let's go.
So yeah, game night is this Saturday at 8 p.m. It's a costume game night, so all the participants will be dressed up, and I will be dressed up as well too. I will be none other than the Queen of the Damned herself, Akasha. So
I'm still
I'm
waiting
looking
for
for.
I'm still waiting for my invite.
Why do you need an invite? You already know, like every time I have game night, you're
No,
just like, I'll be there.
No,
And I'm like,
yeah.
duh.
No, I was just talking with Brandon from the Terrific podcast this last week. He came on. He did a top 10 for me that's going to come out in November. Top 10 kills in the movie Halloween Kills. So if you didn't know, there's 29 kills in that movie.
There are.
We picked our 10 favorites.
Nice.
I didn't hold back from saying that I don't like that movie at all.
Oh, I don't.
And
like
then
that.
after watching it 2 more times to make sure I got my right kills, I hate that movie.
Oh no, that movie is horrible.
I didn't like it. Now I hate it.
I hate it.
Now
But yeah, Josh, you already know the invite is. Yeah, you already know. What are we talking about? I was gonna just send it to you anyway. Just be like, I hope Josh shows up.
No, I don't even. That's all right.
Like
No,
I know 2 people for sure will always be on my game night. That is Josh and Marcus.
The problem is though that now that Marcus and I are starting to, we kind of got a thing going that we derail some conversations sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta separate y'all. Like
it's all good. It's all good.
I gotta separate y'all.
As far as what I got going on, I got an interview this weekend with an author. It's going to be awesome. How come? Actually, I think you may have talked to him. You may have talked to him before. Sheldon Higdon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just interviewed him.
Yeah, he's gonna come on my show this Sunday. I believe we're doing it Sunday morning. We're gonna do that interview. Talk about his books. I'm super excited. I'm loving getting writers on because I get to announce it now. As we were recording this, or not recording, as we are on live, this no joke, the publisher just reached out and said, looks like the release date will be this Saturday. So Saturday the 25th, anthology is going to be released that includes a short story that I wrote. So it's the first time I've been published like for real, not in something that my school did and had to publish everybody.
Okay.
This one's actually me. So I'm super excited about that because it was always a dream of mine to get a story published, and now by next August I'll have at least 2. So it says they are they're going to send it out live that day, so it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that.
Nice.
And
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then beyond that, I don't have a whole lot going on in this world. I will say the one thing that is happening, talking about hiatuses and all this stuff, I am taking a hiatus on my Grimm edition show just till the start of the next till January. I did 35 episodes of that show this year, and I just need a couple of months to just kind of chill because it's a lot of reading and a lot of research that goes into those. So I'm going to take a couple months off of that while I focus on what we're doing here on Wednesday Night Frights, what we're doing over on Couch Critics. Those aren't going anywhere. As long as Meka will hang out with me, I'm doing Wednesday Night Frights.
I'll always be here.
And if Meka decides she doesn't want to hang out with me, I'm going to come on here and just cry. Y'all can watch me cry. No.
It'll only be one episode because then after that he'll get over it and then he'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go find somebody else. Brandon, what you doing?
Brandon, Will, someone come hang out. All right. That, my fellow night dwellers, wraps up tonight's Descent into the Shadows. And I hope that we provided some proof that horror doesn't need an R rating. There are haunted mansions, unseen monsters, and other ways to scare us that doesn't require foul language, sexuality, and over the top gore. I love those things. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the three B's: blood, beasts, and boobs. I'm good with it. But I also know there's a place for that PG 13 and under. So
Yes.
if you enjoyed tonight's countdown, please be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. You will get this show tomorrow. If you're a podcast person, it'll be live on the podcast feed, which is Real Talk Horror Edition. And join the conversation on social media. Find Meka at Cinematic Nightmares Podcast. Find me at Real Talk. And tell us all your favorite PG-13 or under scary movie, the one that stuck with you. And until next time, keep your popcorn close, your doors locked, and your fear PG-13 for now. Because around here, the real fright never ends.